And boom, just like that, back from work. That footage that you've seen this morning and whatnot, I thought, why not give it a go? That was me getting up for work. Got up at 3 o'clock to go to work for 4 o'clock. So yeah, as far as I've got as much energy as I have, I think this is like day 5 actually, of me getting up at 4 o'clock for work. So I've agreed to do a bit more, so I've still got till next, I think I've got like another 6 days until I get a day off, so that should be fun. But Christmas is around the corner. Stuff I want to do to this, which is why we're back here. I haven't really got a lot done recently because obviously I had that MOT to do, and then the weather's been absolutely horrendous, so I haven't bothered touching it. There's a few things I want to address. I did put my original steering wheel back on. I did film that yesterday. Don't think I'm going to put it in this video. It just seems like I didn't have a lot of energy. I can be bothered. But I need to adjust it because when you go straight, it's ever so slightly to the left because of where the splines are. I did mark it, but I obviously marked it slightly wrong. That's an easy fix. I get that done. Something else I want to get done is on these back doors. Obviously they're open at the minute. I can't close them. Now they're like this, I've got to go out to get to the back to close them properly. So I want to put like a little handle or something on the back here, so that I've got something that I can hold to close the doors, one on each side. And I do have an idea for that actually. I think I'm going to have to get some more of these small lanyards, the ones that we've got my branding on, which if you're interested, drop me a message. I think they're like £6, I think they're quite cheap. But I'm going to put them on here, and then I've got something to close the door with, so I need to get 2 more of these. In fact, what colour shall I get to put on the back door as pull straps? You can decide, you let me know, and whichever one that you guys pick is the one that I will use. Comment below, what coloured straps shall I use for the back doors? So you need to figure that out so I can get them ordered so I can use that. And something that is really irritating me is when I start the van, there's a really annoying rattle. I'll show you. So bear in mind, I leave at like 3:45 in the morning. So as you can imagine, everyone's asleep. And I go to work, like this morning, and they have to listen to this. Hopefully the camera picked that up, but that is loud, especially at 4 o'clock in the morning. So I need to get that addressed. And there is someone else that you need to help me with. Actually, there's quite a lot of, it's going to be a bit of a talking video, this one. There's a few things I want to talk about. So I'm going to get this off a drive and see if I can find that rattle first. Then we'll have another little chat, and then I'll let you get on with your day. Sound fun? Cheers! Well, I've already loosened off the nut. And all I have to do, get it loose, pull it out, twist it over one spline, put it back in, tighten it back up. Easy as that. That is one advantage with having a quick release steering wheel, is you can remove the steering wheel and have a lot more room for activities. So there's that done. Onto the rattle. Well, there's that problem done. Easy fix. The next one is that rattle, and there is actually another issue which I completely forgot. Can't really see it. Seen it the other day, but there's the wheel gap. And there's the wheel gap on this side. This side is lower. So the van's got a bit of a wonk to it, so I'm going to lower it. I'm just going to lower it all the way around. The back is nice and tucked, as you guys well know. Would like it to be tucked a little bit more, but that's you know what, we'll get into that another day. This will be going lower at some point, but I want to lower the front back down, get the wheel gap a little bit nicer. So jack the van up, lower that. While I've got it jacked up, I found the reason it rattles. So there's my exhaust, there's the cap, give it a bit of a hit. Now that is either a loose bolt, or more than likely, see if I can get you up there, that heat shield Yeah, you can just about see it there. Might be that heat shield. So while I got it jacked up, I'll be checking that as well. Let's get this jacked up. Then you want to get yourself a 27mm socket, or a 27mm spanner, or just an adjustable. They all work the same. And yes, I'm using my torque wrench again as a breaker bar. Whoop. Underneath where the sliding door is, and boom, there's the bolt. You want to adjust that bolt. There's one on the other side, just there. As you can see, I've got quite a lot of thread left, so probably going to max them out. Get this thing low again. Well, I've done one side and just done the other side. As you can see, there's no threads. Well, it's flush with the bottom of the bolt, and this side is also the same, but I thought I'd show you up there. You can see there's the top of the bolt, like the carrier thing, and it's popped out. So you go to do it all back up again. Trying to do this one-handed, it won't go back in. So the easiest way I found to do this, hopefully you guys can see this enough, and the easiest way, get a little bit of wood, get your jack, jack that arm up just a little bit, get the bolts where it needs to be, just like that. Done. Let the jack out, we should be done. Easy little job, it's not difficult, and also found what the rattle was. Hopefully you can see that. I never tightened that bolt up. So I'm going to get a couple of 30mm, get that nice and tight, and then we did for now. So I'm going to get that tight, get this down. Problemo solvio. Well, that's all done. Let's get it back on the floor and see what our ride height is. Oh, nice. With my head. That's better, huh? Before we were set at about 4.5. Now we're set, well, about 3, just under 3.5. Same area. Let me get this back on the drive and we will talk about that. Well, there's that all done, a little bit of maintenance done, and quick and easy. But what I wanted to talk to you guys about, a few different things, a few different ideas. Number one, I'm going to be getting a subframe very soon, and I'm going to be notching it so that I can get a bit lower. And more importantly, get a bit more travel out of my suspension. I will throw some pictures up now of how the van's sat now it's off of jacks, and it's been sat for a little while just to settle. And as you can see, I am really happy with actually how it sits, but I don't really have a lot of suspension travel. If I hit a bump or anything, it literally bottoms out and it's sat on the bump stops. As you guys may or may not know, I did actually cut my bump stops, and they're small, really small, and I'm already sat on them. So if I notch the subframe, I'll give myself a bit more room, still sit at the sort of level I'm at now, maybe a bit lower if I wanted to, but the main thing is I would actually have some suspension travel. So I need to pick up that subframe, I need to notch it, and I need to put it in. So that video is coming up. What other video would you guys like to see? I do need to build the cabinet for back here. It's going to go all the way up to the roof. Now that I've got all this done, I can actually put it in. So that's what I was waiting for, is to get all this lot in so that I can actually put it in properly. I've got back there where my toolbox and stuff is, I need to build some organisation back there because that is just an absolute mess. Oh, the drawers down here. Need to also build them as well because that's just a big useless gap. And I need to put the spotlights in. So what would you guys like to see? Would you like me to do the lights next? Would you guys like to see me do some more woodwork on maybe the cabinets or the drawers? Or you guys let me know, because I'd like to have your input and I'd like to do something that you'd like to see. And on to the quite fun, important news. Next year is going to be quite a fun year. So a friend of mine, he's been on the channel a few times. He's got the white T4 with a black bonnet. I think we've done his headlights and stuff. I think it was a wiring loom. I'll put a link up here. But he's at college at the minute doing some woodwork, and he wants to start going into making wood. He wants to start going into making furniture, and he would like a little workshop space. And I want a project van next year, so I'm going to need somewhere to be able to put a van up on axle stands and just be able to work on it in the dry, out the way. So we're going to be getting a shop together. So we've been looking into it, got a few ideas, but nothing's happening until next year anyway, so that's good fun. So you heard I said I'm getting a project van next year, so I've been toying with the idea for a while of what to do, and I think next year would be a very good idea to do it, hence why I'm going to need the shop. So I didn't quite know what way to go. Do I get myself like a nice flatbed, make it absolutely stunning, hydraulics, make it an absolute show killer, or do I go the other way and make myself like a race van, like a drag or drift van? And all of them, that's what's going to be happening. I'm eventually going to have all of them. My daily van, I'm going to have a show van, I'm going to have a drift van, I'm going to have it. But at the moment we just need to sort of pick one thing and run with that. And what I've decided is I'm going to be making a drag van. So you guys have probably all seen him, Speeding Tube, Tom. He has that nice white one. Yeah, again, another Tom with a white van. And I've been following him since before I even had my channel. He's engine swapped it. He's got himself a couple of race seats and yeah, hydraulic handbrake. He's absolutely brilliant build. If you've not already seen him, you are missing out. Go over there. There'll be a link up here, and his channel will be in the description. Go and watch him. But he has inspired me to also do the same thing, so that's what I'll be doing next year. And then I will be meeting him and beating him on the racetrack. So cheers, Tom. But that's the plans for next year. Get a shop, get a project van, make it really, really fast, and just have a laugh. So hopefully you guys will enjoy seeing that. Please drop a comment. What colour strap shall I make for the back door? So I've got those pulls. What do you think will go well with this interior? And what video would you like to see next? Spotlights, bit more woodwork on either or. What do you think about the idea of the drag van? Please drop a comment in the comment section below and let me know. But that is me off. I've got a few other jobs to do. So thank you very much for watching, guys. As always, really appreciate you guys. Really appreciate all the comments I'm getting on here and on Instagram. So please keep them coming. It's good to know that you guys are enjoying the content I am making. But I am off. So as always, if you like this video, please give it a great big thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed, go hit that subscribe button. Take it easy, guys.